Hey, what's going on? This is Eno. Thought I'd do an update video today. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get on and do a video over the last few days. Left it off with the Mossberg 500 project, and we're still going on that project now. I got a lot more stuff to do, but just a quick recap. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? ATI Talon Tactical stock. We have the UTG top mount rail, the side saddle, the ATI Halo heat shield, ATI 5-sided forend, and then the Magpul and the hand stop. We still got more stuff to do here. Obviously, we got more real estate up here to deal with. We got a rail that we put up here, not just because it looks cool. We're actually going to do something with that. But I haven't had a whole lot of time to do some stuff over the last few days with the Mossberg, but we're definitely going to get back into it right away. Have some more things to throw on there. And I'm really excited to get back into that. Oh, in case you're wondering why this, I have this hideous outbreak on my arm. I don't have squirrel AIDS or anything like that. I got into some poison ivy. So arm's all breaking out and everything. So that's lovely. So been battling that over the last couple days too. So, but you know, what can you do? I guess you could avoid getting into poison ivy. That would probably help. But anyway, so Mossberg 500 project, still going on that one, but not today. Decided to do an update video because we got a lot of other things going on because there was a gun show this weekend. So today's Saturday, actually Saturday night. So gun show was yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We went yesterday and went with some buds, and they bought some stuff, I bought some stuff, and we had a good time. That's what a gun show is all about. I'm excited to show you what I got from the gun show. So let's get the Mossberg out of the way for right now. We'll come back to that later. Don't worry, it's not going away forever. We still have more fun things to do. But we also have this AR15 Lower sitting here. Buddy of mine trying to get a little last minute cash together for the gun show, had a gun he wanted to buy, and so he offered to sell me one of his AR15 lowers that he hadn't built up yet. So he assembled the whole thing, put all the parts kit on it and everything. The only thing I did to it was I put this Hogue grip on it because I'm a fan of that. But other than that, pretty much how it came from him. And so obviously we had to buy something to match this. So that was my first purchase. Now I already took it out of the box and everything, so I can't do an unboxing video for you because I did go ahead and install the bolt and everything. Kind of took that all apart, lubricated it properly, got it in there, made sure everything runs nice and smooth, and so got all that taken care of first. And so really all we're doing right here is I'm just going to slap it on there and see how this looks. Haven't actually put this on here yet. Make sure my pins are out. Yep. So I'm kind of excited here. There we go. Looks pretty nice. I should have a mag run. Oh, there it is. I should have a mag run here somewhere. Well, I got two of them right back there. Duh. So there we go. This was a 20-inch A2 style. So I'm pretty much going to leave it like this. I'm not a huge fan of this stock. I'll probably replace that at some point in time. I actually was kind of thinking about going with a solid stock. But just wanted sort of a, you know, military-esque issue AR-15 right here. Kind of going after that M4 vibe. So that's kind of what I wanted to go for. This is a DPMS lower, by the way. I have no idea what the upper and the barrel and all that jazz is. Just kind of one of those swap meet pickups that you get. I was kind of shooting for the budget build on this one, so I didn't want to sink a lot of money into it because I got another AR-15 lower, and that one I'm going to do a pimp build to it. So kind of wanted to save my money up to spend on that one and just get this one shootable. I spent what did I spend? $450 for the entire barrel and upper assembly, basically everything I just slapped on there. So, you know, not an absolute steal, but still a really good price. And I've got a couple buddies who've bought stuff from the guy before. He's at every gun show. I've talked to him numerous times before. He's always got like literally 50 to 100 uppers at his table, assemblies, kits, and everything. So he's big. Pretty much his entire booth is AR-15 stuff, and it's all parts and everything. He has pretty good prices. So scoping him out for a little while. Know some other guys that have bought his stuff and are happy with it, so I'm sure we'll be happy with it too. So I had that going. I'm excited to get that out and shoot. What else did we get? That's not all we got, of course not. So I got the Mosin a little while ago. This is not new. This is the same one you've seen before. And as you know, Mosins are a herd animal, and they're very social, and they don't like to be left alone. They prefer the company of other Mosins, especially. They're much happier when you put them in a group of other Mosins. They just work better. They're happier. They're less likely to get depressed. So we definitely had to get the Mosin a little brother. So let's see what we got going on here. Little box here from ATI. ATI, my friend. There we go. Let's zoom you out here a little bit. There we go. So we have a. Make some room. There we go. So this guy right here that I had before, or that I've had all along, is a 1931 Ijivsk. And so I was looking, and this is also a hex receiver. So I was looking to get another Mosin, but something that was a little bit different. So ran across this one at the gun show. This guy had about 10 of them, brand new in the box. I shouldn't say brand new, but hand-picked. That's what ATI does. In the box. Of course, you get all that crap you saw in there that nobody ever uses. Pouches and everything. But I already opened the bag because I looked at this at the gun show. I never buy a gun without at least looking at it. To tell you the truth, isn't that nice? A little bit darker stock than the other one. This thing's caked in cosmoline right now, so it'll look a lot better when we clean this up. But this one is a 1938 Tula. Tula is very common, so we have the Ijivsk here and the Tula here, hex receiver here, round receiver there. So feels pretty good. Bolts nice and tight, no slack whatsoever. Feels really tight, really good. And the Mosins that are coming out of ATI right now, that's what this one is too. And a bunch of my buddies have gotten them over the last year or so. I think everybody I know that's into guns has bought an ATI Mosin at the gun show at some point in time. And I haven't seen one that I didn't think was worth the money. And I've never seen a bad one. So I'm pretty confident now after seeing enough of them, owning a couple myself. I would say that, I would have confidence buying an ATI, not even think twice about it. I think they're pumping out some good Mosins right now. They're all hand-picked. They kind of go through, get the best of the lot. Eventually, I guess, at some point in time, they're going to start running out of good ones. But that time is not now. They are getting a little bit more expensive now, I've noticed, especially with the nicer ones. People are definitely starting to pick them up a lot more. The demand has always been pretty good for Mosins, but I think the demand is even higher now. And I've noticed the prices crept up a little bit. Definitely, if you got a hex receiver, you can expect to pay more for those now. And even now, what $100 bought a couple years ago, is more like $1.25, $1.30 nowadays. So I paid $1.25 for that one, and I'm happy with that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I don't remember what I paid for these. I think this one was $1.45, if I remember correctly. I forget. This was a little while ago, so I kind of remember this being a little bit better deal, I thought anyway. So there you go, a couple of Mosins, rounded out the AR-15 We got another AR15 project coming down the pipe, but we're going to finish up the Mossberg 500 project first. I know I've gotten a bunch of like emails and PMs from people going like, "What's up with the Mossberg? When are you finishing the Mossberg?" We're finishing the Mossberg. Don't worry, I didn't go anywhere. Just been battling, freaking squirrel aids for the last few days, and so hopefully clear this up. But yeah, it's just been kind of a pain in my butt, and I've been busy and work. I had the gun show and everything, so we'll get back on the Mossberg 500 here probably tomorrow. Make the video up for our next step, and actually the gun show continues through tomorrow, so I might actually go back. I got a few other things that I saw there that you buy a few things and you kind of get like, oh, I need to stop spending money here. I just spent $500 or $600, whatever it is. That's all I shouldn't spend anymore. And then you go home and you sleep on it, and then the next day you're like, I should really go back and get that. So I think I might probably go back tomorrow. So maybe have some more new things. But there you go. There's the update. Mossberg 500. Definitely get that out tomorrow. Another video. And yeah, there you go. Take it easy.